Hello, back again. We are with the final day of the round one. So we'll be having the RGC into 187 crew challenge over here. So we got the group 5, 6, and 7 that will be happening today. And then we'll be moving on to the round two. Where the top 9 teams will be playing in the round two to move into the semifinals. But right about now, let's see what's going to happen in this group. So we have group 5 that will be happening. So I think we'll be having 4 matches streamed today, if I'm not wrong, or we'll be having only 3 matches streamed. Okay, so we'll be having only 3 matches stream for the night, and then we'll be moving in to the next phase of the tournament. So we're going to level up one more bit. So let's just look at the teams quickly. Let's just take a look at the teams before the screen goes away from us. So we got Agent 47 KT. That's the only PMCO team that I can see over here. So they're definitely going to be a watch out team from Sri Lanka, and the rest of the teams are going to be Blades. Mafia Gang, who's also from Sri Lanka, B4M also who's from Sri Lanka. So we have a few teams up and there who are Sri Lankan teams. But looking at the Maldivian teams on the other hand side, we have NNJ. We have I think Too Soon is also there. We got a girls team from Maldives. That's going to be EST. That's going to be Akatsuki's B team. I think Akatsuki is also from this group, if I'm not wrong. Yep, they are also here on my screen. So we'll be seeing what sort of an action are these 16, 17 teams that they're going to bring to us today. So we'll quickly get into the match and see how Erangel goes. So I can see the first knock also coming in on my screen and the finish also coming through. So let's just quickly go and see what's happening right about now. If we can predict the zone, it's going to go in towards the vicinity of military base. But right about now, there is no one in that angle. So right here, I think B4M losing 2 players just like that is going to put a big impact on them, and they are going to have to revert inside the circle. Agent Mirage on the other hand side also getting knocked out to that Uzi spray, so they are also faltering right about now, and Caesar also getting knocked out. That's 2 knocks coming in from the side of Agents. What is happening to Agent 47 KT right about now? I think they are literally down, and now 2 players knocked out from the side of them as well. 1 kill secured. So is someone killed off in the side of Agent 47 KT is the question. Let's quickly move into a direction. Yep, Caesar gets finished off as well. Podda getting the knock. And now we'll have to see how the rest of the team plays in. Mirage should be able to get the revive. But the player that is outside them, I think the last remaining player is not anywhere close to them for the moment. So they'll be backing off for the moment where Caesar gets finished off. Now Mirage, Podda, Kitty are the only 3 players remaining. So knowing Mirage, him along with his team, I think Kitty being leading the team. Let's see what Mirage is able to do over here. So Mirage is known to play really well in the tournaments that he has been able to play. So he has come in this day 2 of the round 1. So he was not able to play in the first day. I think he also was not feeling well, just like Hamis. I think Hamis is feeling better now. Even Hamis had the COVID-19, which is being the biggest impact in the world right now. So I think Hamis is okay for the moment. And what? Probably because of the vaccine. So with that, we got team number 13. We got Hit Mad over here, who's trying to get some sprays onto the side of team number 25. I can't really predict on who that is, but team number 24 is also somewhat close by and taking some heavy damage. Look at that Optimus. I think the team over here is Optimus against the side of team number 21. I think team number 21 is in a really bad spot. Look at that. Everyone down to us 1 HP. Everyone is on 1 HP. It can be a 1v4 clash, but no, they are healing up quickly. So quickly rather than quickly, they are healing up. Now 1 grenade is all what they need to do, and Optimus, if he predicts that nade beautifully, it's going to be an easy clean wipe for him. He can throw the nade in from behind. The opening is there from the behind. I mean, use that IQ. Let's see if that IQ is really going to be paying off. Will he be able to get the knock is the question. The nade gets thrown in, but is it going to dish out the damage? Oh, so much of damage coming in from that nade, but not connecting on towards anyone, and nobody is getting knocked in that vicinity for the moment. And now AKT is also coming to join in the action. They want a glimpse of this action, but let's see what AKT is able to do over here. AKT already in the top 9 spots for the moment. I think spots are the player of Optimus. The spray down is coming through. Yep, trying to get that cover fire on towards Aki, but he's not able to for the moment. Let's see. Aki goes with the jiggle, but no! Aki gets taken down by Optimus, but the spray down is there from Intensity. The car fire is there, beautifully done. So he's going to be able to get the revive as well. Aki is going to get the revive. So Aki, another new addition to the roster of RGC Akatsuki. Let's see how that's going to go. And looking at Optimus, now they'll have to take the fight all to themselves. A 3v4 situation. Let's see how far can they go with this 3v4 situation is the question. For the moment, Intensity also getting the knock on to his Optimus Hushko. I think it's Hushko. So he got finished off. That's one kill secured. Now the rest of the team needs to find a good place inside the circle. I mean, right about now, I think Akatsuki is playing the bridge zone because they know that the zone is going to shift in towards military base. Look at the spread on going in for the side of team number 23, 22 actually. LNST Mizal is the player from that angle, and now Optimus is going in directly from that angle. They are literally going in directly, and it's going to be Zeno. I think the team is Zeno over here, and two players getting knocked out. I think that's only one player from Zeno, and he gets finished off as well, and Optimus gets taken down. That is not what should have happened there. And right now, Matrix going on with some UMP burst shots, I think, if I'm not wrong, with that 4-scope, trying to get a knock as much as possible, but he should have sprayed in with the DP. Why is he using the UMP 45 without using the DP for that range? I am not exactly sure what Matrix is trying to do over here. He can just use that DP, and Zeno on the other hand side, I think three players from the side of Zeno. It's going to be the B team, I think. All four of them alive. Can you believe this? All four of them alive in that tiny hut. My God. I mean, that was a really an important turn of events for them to survive in that angle. But let's see how far can the rest of the teams go through. And we have 16 teams alive, just one team getting eliminated from the first round of the group 5. That's going to be Optimus, who has hit back to the lobby for the moment. But they have 3 more matches for the night. We'll be streaming 3 matches only. So we got the group 6 and the group 7. So group 7, in my defense, is the most toughest group that we can see, because there is a whole lot of PMCO teams there, a whole lot of top dogs there, and we'll be seeing how the underdog teams perform along with them, because we have a few underdog teams as well who are really showcasing their talent in this RGC into 187 crew challenge. So I think Raiko is not here with us, or is he there? I'm not exactly sure. But I think Raiko will be joining us shortly, maybe, probably. But let's see. For the moment, we'll be seeing Optimus versus Akatsuki. I think. Sorry, it's going to be Zeno versus Akatsuki. Optimus being taken down. Let's see. With the first zone closing in, we'll be seeing a lot of action coming in. Once the zone shifts in towards military base, if it goes towards military base, still there's an if question, because the zone literally likes to play wherever there are no players. But let's see how the zone is going to give to us. For the moment, it's going to favor military base. A lot of path inside military base, and now Akatsuki trying to spot out the players of Hit Mad. With that, got to remind you guys of whoever is watching the stream, definitely share and ask your friends to join in. And Zeno Aquaman getting the knock over there. I think the rush might come in, or are they going to pass in towards the bridge, or is the rush going to come in is the question. I think the rush is coming in. Nicely done by Akatsuki. They're going in full aggro right about now. Let's see if Nobby, sorry, is that Nobby? Yep, it's Nobby. Let's see what Nobby is able to do. And right now, Mark getting knocked onto his Nobby. The spray down is there. Aki goes down again. Will Aki get the finish? He won't be able to get the finish. Now Intensity should have given that cover fire from the far end. And now Aki losing up, and now the jump shot is there from the side of Mad. Mad is literally Mad and Manu. I think those are the two players literally dominating the side of Zeno, and he gets finished off as well. The revive can't come through, and Akatsuki secure 4 kills under their name. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy coming in from them. So that's going to be 4 additional points for them. And on this angle, we can see the side of Hit Mad. We got Abi, Matrix, Nigesh Bay, and Max from this angle. Let's see what they are up to, because the zone is all towards, right about now, it's all towards military base. But with the second zone closing in, only we'll be able to depict on where it's going to give to us. And I think it's going to be military base, because on my screen, I can see 1,330 meters for the zone for Hit Mad. So they will have to cross the bridge, and they will have to go on the other hand side. I think it's EST, the team from I think it's Akatsuki's girls team over here, who is trying to take the fight against, but LNST is there to give some cover fires. Checo goes down, so Zeno, Prince, Checo, I think Prince is the only player remaining, and he is coming in with that swim. I don't think he'll be able to give the revive on to his teammates, and he is going to be the sole survivor, the sole Rambo over here, who will have to get as much as placement points for his team as possible. So Mando's team not doing so well for the moment, but let's see what sort of an action can they give to us from this match. But LNST right now 2 kills secured, and EST, who is holding the top mountains, they are not They're not going to approach the building. They're not going to pick up Lai. So let's see if Lai is going to bleed out or is she going to get the revive. It's going to be a tough decision for the side of EST. But let's see if EST can actually get something out of this. I think Lai gets the revive. Oh, Lai comes crawling all the way to this angle and she gets the revive. So that's going to be 3 players surviving for the side of EST. I think Dilly, Lai, and Shruti are the 3 players surviving. And now Lai gets into the buggy and they're going to be like, bye bye, we're out of here. We don't want to get involved in much engagement. They want to play it for the placement for the moment. But let's see, 1 minute and 30 seconds on the clock. Let's see if they are able to do something with that Mafia. From this angle, Arun Whitey is getting some shots fired at him while trying to cross the bridge. I mean, this is the same way that they decided to cross twice. I mean, last time also it was a military-based zone for Group 5. And we saw them cross just like this. I mean, is this plan actually working out for them is the question. But only time will tell if they are able to turn it around and get a chicken dinner. In fact, surprisingly, this team is also a PMCO team. So let's not underestimate them for the moment. Let's see. And on the other hand side, Vovo. On the other hand side, Team Vovo is just going in with that boat. But if Agent Kitty is able to spot out the players of Team 125, it's going to be 4 kills. Just like that, 4 kills. Will he be able to spot out is the question. I think Agent Kitty should be able to. What are they doing? What is Vovo trying to do at this point? Yeah, I know, but Vovo looking at Primosk. Look at that. They are going to get burst down. Look at the spray down coming through. I think they survived or they survived. Oh, shit. That is exactly what I was talking about. I mean, Vovo, they should have moved away from that position and they just got taken down there. But now, 2 players remaining for the side of Vovo. Let's see what they are able to do. Now Kitty going with some random sprays, but not connecting as much. Now Team 125. It's going to be Titans who's coming outside the... Damn. Damn, I feel sad for that guy, but they are literally losing their players. 5 kills on the board, and now Agents also will have to move inside the circle. Will they be going in with the late rotations is the question, but let's see. Fully boosted Kitty over here, trying to get his M416. A nice 6 scope coming in on from him, but he has the DB28 as well. Now, Mirage on the other hand side. They might actually put the buggy in and try to get the player. No, they aren't going to do that for the moment. I think the swim is the call for the moment. Let's see. I think he's just going to loot up for the moment. I think all of these players from the side of Agent 47 KT is having the DP28 as well as the M416. I mean, all of these players literally want that DP28. And knowing the DP28 is one of the most devastating guns in a Wrangle, where you can literally use it almost to the level of an AWM. In my case, in my defense, it's an amazing gun to use in a Wrangle. But let's see how well can they put it into use. And on this angle, we can see team number 9, sorry. Team number 9, that's going to be Too Soon, who's just swimming all the way into the circle for the moment. Let's see what they are able to do and what they are capable of for the moment. Give me a minute, guys. I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. And now AKT on the other hand side, who has come inside military base, is getting some shots fired from the side of EST. If I'm not wrong, I think that's the girls' team of AKT. Now the buggy is also getting damage, heavy damage coming in from the side of EST. But let's see if the spray down is there from Mad. I think the spray down is there, but he couldn't get that knock exactly. And the buggy also getting blown to bits at the moment. And now AKT Mano, look at the way EST, they're literally down towards low HP, all of them almost on towards 1 HP, 10 HP coming in from them, but they'll need to heal up and they'll have to quickly revert because Akatsuki, knowing them, they'll just get that one particular knock and then they'll go in for the rush. They'll just come bombarding inside and trying to take you down just like that. 5 kills on the board for RGC Akatsuki as well, and Mark getting the knock on towards Lai, and now the rush should be coming in. Let's see if the rest of the team can retaliate and get into the circle. Yep, the 2 vehicles are there, the call is there to move inside, but let's see if they are able to. And from all 3 directions, look at the way Akatsuki is just coming in, closing inside. EST just wanting these kills all to themselves, and right about now the spray downs are there from Mad, Manu, and Akatsuki. Intensity is just going to throw that intense nade, and they are literally sandwiched at the moment. EST is not going anywhere for the moment, ladies and gentlemen. They are just going to get knocked, and look at the way that nade comes through, and Intensity, the nade is there, the perfect nade is just there, and the last remaining player for the side of EST is just behind them. So it's going to be an easy clutch coming in from them. They are going to take down EST, and 8 kills on the board for RGC Akatsuki. No problem there. So they are literally on the verge there. And now Blaze on the other hand side. Look at the spray down coming in from Blaze on towards Hitmad, going on with the Tommy sprays. Whiskey gets one, tries to go for a second, gets the second. Beautifully done. The clutch coming in from Whiskey. Let's see if he's able to clutch this out. And he just missed it out. He could have actually clutched it out, but he just missed it. The sliver of HP, he just missed that crossfire. So he could have actually clutched it out, but the 1v4 getting missed out by Blade, Whiskey. But definitely, let's see where the rest of his team stands right now. Omar Checks, I think, is the only player that got taken down along with Whiskey for the side of Blades. So 2 players for the team of Blades. Let's see what can they work with at the moment. And looking at the rest of the teams, 14 teams alive, and looking at agents. I am clueless, but okay. For the moment, I'm clueless, but I think their plan is to wait till the zone paves it out, and then they'll be moving inside the circle because they need a lot of placements coming in, and this might be actually their comeback story. But let's see what they are able to do. I mean, staying in the sea might actually be a smart move, but only time will tell if they're able to actually make it inside and surface inside the circle. With that, we have the zone closing in, and now 443 meters for the team of CDS to close inside the circle. Akatsuki on the other hand side also needs to move inside the circle. It's not going to be easy with the team surrounding them from all directions, and I think the best move that the side of where are his agents at the moment? I literally can't see them on the screen for the moment. I think, they are in a far and better off angle, but I think making it to the island is the better move. I mean, looking at their position, I think they'll just get blown to bits from the land side. But let's see, for the moment, CDS is just trying their best to... Okay, looking at team agents, I think agents going in with that long rotations all the way from the sea into the zone. Let's see if that's going to work in their favor. And looking at LNST, they are getting into some action against the side of Mafia. And now the nades are being popped in, the smokes are being thrown in. Look, nice spray coming in from the side of Rocky to get that knock. Now the first aid kit is coming through, but look at that rush coming in from the side of LNST. He's not going to give an edge. He is going to literally take him down. I mean, that 1 HP is not going to help. And now Dhanush coming in from the bottom angle. He is trying to save his teammate, but will he be able to from the higher angle? I think LNST has the better angle. And now Rocky getting the revive over here from Rashat. So no problem there. And now Blade Boyka on the other hand side is the player that is in trouble. And looking over here, we'll have to see what sort of a match is going to be played over here. I think all these teams want that comeback points. They want the chicken dinner. The chicken dinner gives a hefty amount of points. 15 points for that chicken dinner. So let's see, Mafia, Arun Whitey now going in for some sprays with that AUG 28 AUG and not getting the exact knocks that he wants. But let's see what can he do with that 4-scope and AUG to work with. And with that, this is going to be the most funniest zone that we can see. Almost an open circle coming into a military base, and the water is also having 78% of the zone. And now hit mad. Look at the way they are getting taken down so easily. They are getting taken down with their rotations. And now Nigesh Bey needs to heal himself up and try to heal up the players of his teammate. But let's see if he is able to. He's just applying those bandages for the moment and trying to get his health boosted for the moment. I think he'll have to go inside the circle. I think getting his teammate will be a little risky, but let's see. And now Mafia Rocky again going down, and he won't be able to get the revive, I think, this time. But let's see what the side of Team Agents on the other hand side. They are totally missing in action. We'll have to see what's happening to them also, who was rotating from the ocean. Oh, they're still coming in the ocean, and they are literally swimming at the moment. And I think shots are being fired in from their direction, but only time will tell if they're able to actually. And the nades are being popped in, but the nade might actually take down the teammate. But no, Mafia, literally, Mafia gang gets decimated, and LNST replies that you guys aren't the Mafia over here, and literally they are ruining over here. But I think 2 players remaining for the side of Mafia gang at the moment. But let's see if Mafia gang is able to survive through. And looking at LNST, they are not ready to give up on the side of Mafia Gang. Another knock coming in. They are literally jumping from all directions and wanting this position all to themselves. But look at the way LNST coming in to get the knock and get the finish on towards Mafia Gang, and Mafia Gang gets eliminated just like that in 12th place. But right now, the focus and the attention that I want to give to is the side of Agents. How are they going to perform? How are they going to push inside the circle? Because AKT is the beauty right now, having the zone. They are on a 2-2-man split. We'll see how further can they play this 2-2 split. I think Akatsuki trying to steal that kill, but no, just missing that on a sliver of HP. I think he's going to get taken down from the side of Too Soon, and Too Soon getting that kill secured. Intensity on the other hand side securing a decent amount of kills. 10 kills on the board for the side of Akatsuki. Akatsuki really dominating the top dogs over here. Literally, they know how to get their angles, how to hold the zone, and how to position themselves in the right manner. And look at the way it's going to be, I think, Team Agents who is coming in slowly and steadily without moving a muscle. But right about now, how are they breathing under? They need to surface on the top right about now. But let's see if they are able to do something. And look at that Agent Porter coming out. Now he's going to get taken down, Agent Porter. If he doesn't make it to the land, he is going to get taken down. Porter down to his low HP. Now Kitty, somehow or other managing to come towards land, and Porter getting taken down. And now it's down towards Kitty and Mirage. They have 5 kills. They are in the 10th. They are in the top 10 places, but we'll have to see. Only time will tell if they're able to make themselves inside. And from behind, I think they're getting shot. And Mirage also goes down. And Team Agents gets eliminated just like that. In 9th place, they go down. And now we'll have to see what the rest of the team does here. We'll have to see what Akatsuki is going to play over here. And now Akatsuki might actually be looking for their chicken dinner in this first ever match of Erangel, and then we'll be moving into the Sanhok match, into the Sanhok match, and then we'll be having the Miramar match. And look at the way Too Soon goes back to the lobby just like that from the side of Zeno, and Prince being the last solo man surviving. Can't believe that he has been able to survive all the way into top 4. He's coming into top 4 right about now. And now Hitmad is surviving with 3 man. Nicely done by them, but they'll have to push inside the circle. Zeno Prince on the other hand side might actually be able to do the bandages and get the energy bar up and just survive, maybe till a top 2, maybe till a top 3. Let's see. And now Akatsuki, the 2-2 split working so beautifully for them. They know exactly what they are doing at this moment, and letting RK just like that, like a mad dog, just run wild, run all over the zone and try to get as much as knocks as possible is the call out made by the team of Akatsuki's in-game leader. But let's see, the smokes are being deployed, the nades are being deployed. Madh from a different angle gets the knock. See, the way the angles are, the beauty of the game is shown over here. The way they easily get the knocks all secured, and Madh securing another kill. 13 kills on the board, and now Akatsuki is inside the circle as well, and now they are on the hunt, literally on the hunt, on the verge of getting as much as points as possible. They are just playing it for the fun of it right now. They know that they have already qualified into the second round, and now let's see Madh, Manu from 2 sides, the M&Ms just going literally bombarding the map all from all directions, from all angles. Let's see Zeno Prince getting taken down from the side of Hitmad. We are down to the last 2 teams, Akatsuki versus Hitmad, and I think the advantage being all to the side of Akatsuki from 2 different angles, from 2 different flank angles. I think Hitmad will have to play one hell of a game over here. Look at the angle Madh has. literally easy sprays coming in. Abhi goes down, and now Maad goes down. 1-for-1 trade coming in from the side, and Matrix was the player who was able to take down Maad. And now let's see what the rest of the team can do. And look at Intensity just coming in and crashing in with that buggy and able to get the chicken dinner. I just had to take a break there because I had no idea whether he was going to get knocked out. But Intensity definitely likes to make the situation intense and not just easily get the chicken dinner by having those angles. And what a way to get the first winner chicken dinner from this final day of the first round, and then making their way into the top 9. Definitely, there is no doubt about it. Akatsuki is going to be a team to watch out all the way into round 2, where they'll be meeting their makers. Definitely, they'll be meeting more and more tougher opponents to come by. But let's see. For the moment, they have 3 more matches to work with. Let's see how far can they perform. And the rest of the 3 matches, we have 2 more matches to be live streamed, and that's going to be Group 6's second match that will be coming up next shortly after a small break. And then we'll be having the Group 7's third match, that's going to be Miramar, and then we'll be calling it a night, and then we'll be seeing you all again probably on Monday, where we'll be coming only from RGC into 187 Crew Challenge. So stay tuned, guys. Don't go anywhere. We'll be coming back with the Sandknock match to see who's going to get the chicken dinner from Group 6.
Ekaka eku anikaku badai kama eku aila ya eku hingama chau ibba wanta kama eku zuano na eku ummid ilma eku hunara eku hivvar esina eku bidesi gadara ihtiramaiku eawashaiku miyawa ikoiki gulikin ikoerikama alaluma adi ogatarikamaiko ikani nuis ikunue nuis
Oh, so it started now. So you're telling me that it started. So we go. Oh, oh. Yes, it started. Bro, what do you mean, bro? I'm singing. Okay, can you hear me? Can you hear me? So hello everyone and welcome back. So we are with the group 7. The group 6 has a bit of a delay, so we are here with the group 7 of the Sandhawk match, and then we'll be moving into the group 6's Miramar match. So they're having a bit of some technical issues and difficulties, but let's see how the Sandhawk match is going to go for the side of team number 16 for now. King Aaron Podda gets the knockout towards Jervi and gets the finish as well, so that's amazing to see him do that. But right about now, the shots are being fired in from a different angle, from a different direction, and team number 16 is literally in the verge of falling short. But let's see how far can they work with. I think team number 16 for the moment is going head to head with the side of team Max Legends. That's the team that is coming in directly towards the vicinity, trying to get the skills secured all to themselves. But let's see, only time will tell if they're able to get the skills secured under their name. For the moment, we can see, I think as I can see, it's going to be SQN Legend, the player over here with the side, trying to get that spray down, gets the spray down beautifully, and the knock comes right from the side of Podda, and he completely finishes the team. So that's going to be Podda with a 1v4. Is it going to be a 1v4? Nope. There was an involvement of another player as well there. So that's going to be okay for the moment. So let's see, moving on, we got the side of WTF who's coming in to cause some havoc onto the side of LND, trying to third party and trying to get the skill secured. But let's see if they are able to do that, or will they get taken down as well. WTF also coming into some action, but we have an amazing group over here. So the night is just getting better and better, but we'll be able to see who are the top 9 who's going to move in to the next round after the 2 matches are over. So we have a Miramar as well as an Erangel for this group. So they will have to play those matches as well. But for the moment, we can see Team Omni over here is going in head to head with the side of Team NX. Let's see what NX is able to do against the side of Team Omni. So two Maldivian teams going into a standoff for the fight of Cramp Bravo. If I'm not wrong, Cramp Bravo is the place that they are going to fight for the moment. They have the loot, but they do not have the healables. And now WTF Snow finishing off a player of LND from the other angle. Just as I saw on my kill feed, we'll be seeing what's happening there in a while. But for the moment, it's going to be NX versus Omni, who is having the ultimate standoff for the moment. But let's see what they are able to do. Looking at the way Omni is positioned, they're trying to get those nades thrown in, but it's not working so well for them. So we'll have to see if Omni is able to. I think it's going to be. I think it's going to be Ruby, the player who comes here. I think he's going to nade. The player from NX is going to be Sean, who's going to get caught up for that net. But look at this, we are having another fight here thrown over here. That's going to be team number 13 taking on team number 11. Just like that, the knocks are coming back to back. 1-for-1 trade comes in, and now the jiggle is there by the side of Ashir, and he gets 2 there. Beautifully done by him to predict and get that kill as well. And now he's trying to spot out another player who is in the far vicinity. But how did he even know that the player was there? But maybe the shots were fired in. But let's see if the spotting is being done really well by the side of Ashir. But let's see, he gets the revive as well. Now they'll have to focus on the last remaining player from the side of team number 13. If I'm not wrong, they are going to get taken down. The last remaining player is still there. So let's see what he is able to do for the moment. Yeah. Yeah, I'm having a very bad lag, bro. Why? Make close and come again. Like super bad lag, bro.
Hello,
Go.
hello.
Yep, Raiko, what's happening?
Oh, is it? It's live, right? Sorry.
Yeah. So moving on, let's see what's gonna happen with the rest of the matches as it goes. We have Sanok and Raiko also joining in for the moment. Okay, for the moment, we can see team number 15 over here. It's going to be NX, who has been able to take down Omni and get those 4 kills secured. So they're going to have the disadvantage over there in Sanok with those 4 extra points. Definitely, it's going to be really worth it to come into the top 9 spots. So, Raiko, what's happening? What's new? Yeah.
What? What you can?
Yeah.
What? Kongerako.
So let's see what's happening. Team number 11 over here trying to go into the far side of team number 24, but let's see whether they are able to go is the question. For now, they're playing the circle and they're playing the zone. 3 kills already secured by the side, and Ashir is being the major man here to get 2 kills secured just like that from one mag. He was able to take down 2 players. What an amazing display coming in from him from the underdog teams. Let's see if they are able to actually do something at this point. Amis, can you hear me? Hello? Amis, can you hear me?
Yes,
Amis?
everyone can hear you, my dear friend.
Bro, why am I lagging today?
That is the reason. Sri Lanka not good, okay? Maldives connections are good. As we. Diya ita. Gentlemen, Mihar, mi Fenike, Midani. Okay, until monkey comes, I'll try to continue from some way. the team number Sawi hoga kulumtering almena mihar mi fenige midani sarhad de ghar gar mi tatmok sarhad do ghar katere mundata tatmok sarhad do ghar katere munda iruka mi group ke sama fahu mishtakkan algon faha kolla mi kulevige midani baaki hama hataru demeche mi komme group ko komme skulene mi alwada ivani fahen hayen hate mi team group he mihar kulem mi kendani iyage ಕುಳಗುಣ ಹತರ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಮಿವನಿ ಹಮ ಗೊಸ್ಸ ಕುರಿಯ ಕಂಡಾಗೆನ್ ನುವ ಟೀಮೆ ಹಿಂಕ ಮಳ ಮಿಹಾರ್ ಮಿತು ಬಿ ಬಲಂ ಮಿಕೊಳಂ ಕೊಂಡ್ ನುವ ಟೀಮೆ ಕಂದಾಣ ಮಿಯದು ಹಮ ನಿಮಮ ಮಿ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಅಸ್ಪ್ರವ ರೌಂಡ್ 1 ಗೆ ಕುರಿ ಹಮೆಶೆ ನಿಮಿಕೆನ್ ದಾಣ ಎಂತ ಹವಿಸ್ ರೌಂಡ್ 2 ರೌಂಡ್ ಮೆ ಮಿ ಬಲನಿ ಇಹ ಸವ ಕ ಫೆಟ್ಟೆ ತೋ ಪುರೋನೆ ದೂಕೊ ಲಫ್ ಕಮಾಂಗ ದೋ ಹಿಂದು ಅದೇ ಹಮ ಮಿ ಕುರಿಯದ್ ದಾ ಬ್ಯಾವರಿನ್ನ ಅಳ್ಮೆಂಗೆ ಟೀಮ್ಗೆ ಫರಾತುಂ ಹಮ ಮಾಲೂಮಾತ್ ಇಸ್ಸಾ ಪುರಮು ಗೆಂದಾಣೆ ದೇನ್ ಕೊಂಗರ ಕುತೋ ರೌಂಡ್ 2 ಗೆ ಮಿಸ್ತಾ ಕುಳೆವಿ ಗೆಂದಾಣೆ ವರಂಗ ಹಮ ಒಣ್ಣಾಣೆ ನಮಸ್ ದೆತಿನ್ ದೋಹೆಗೆ ಬ್ರೇಕ್ ದಿಯುಮಕಿ ಏಕಶೀಗೆ ವಾಕವ ಯಾನ ಮಿ ಫೆನಿಗೆ ಮಿದನಿ ಎಸ್ಟಿಜಿ ಗೆ ಇನ್ಸಾನಿಟಿ ಮೆ ಇಂಗೆ ತಾವ ಮಿ ಒಗೊ ತರಕಾತರ ಮು ದಾತಂಗ ಎಸ್ಟಿಜಿ ಗೆ ವಾಹಕ ದಕ್ಕಿವಿ ಗೆಂದಾರ ಎಸ್ಟಿಜಿ ಕಿ ಮಿಫಾರುಗೆ ಪಿಎಂಸಿ ಒಗ ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ದಿಟ್ಗ ಕೊಳೊನ್ ಟೀಮೆ මිෆ්සාලදී දැන් තිබේ මිෆ්සාල්ගේ ටීම් එක කුළුන්තරින් සෙන්නොක් කොන් ගමේ කොතර කතරෝ මිගෙන්දනි ඉතුරු ටීමෙන් අද ඔල්මෙන්න එක ෆයිටින් ගතන නොෆේ නම් සම බයි ටීම් ත වර කාරිකාරික හර කතරේ මුතාත ඔල්මෙන්න මේ ෆෙනිගෙන් මිදන්
Hello, Amex, can you hear me?
yes hello can you hear
Yeah, but I think there's a delay.
there is you're talking slow
Yeah, let me try to fix it and come.
to continue team number how you be konda mukya team etta devara ka karika mulani ingata adenne no balance ke team emmi bara devara ka net tamukamu data ngorme nam kenige mitani sima boda ka connect wa mansare nukene mitani hama jeetna maralu matta kainge tam
So as we move up, I think right now you can hear me clearly.
yes how about us can you hear
Yep. So yep.
Okay.
I can hear you all. No
Let's
delay. So I think WTF over here is going in with a rush on towards team number 11. Just as Rako was saying, we can see the last remaining player. We'll see what he's able to do. So Turbo trying to get that finish on to the last remaining player. Let's see if he's able to do that and secure this kill all to himself. But looking at the kill feed, I think ISSL just simply getting eliminated by the side of NRC over there. So they're going to get into a clean wipe. But right now, the player from team number 11 just rolling down and moving away from that angle, from that vicinity. But WTF is going to rush him all from all directions and just finish him off and send him back to the lobby. So 8 kills already secured from the side of WTF. So literally a WTF moment there for the player of team 11. But he hits the lobby. So I think his team will have to work their way into the top 9 spots. They need a better game. They need an advantage. But right now, NRC completely annihilating team ISSL. So 4 kills secured from the side of Hazain, Amare, Pablo, and Susti. But let's see, will they be able to get a chicken dinner? Will they be able to go for it? Is the question. So for the moment, 1 minute on the clock with the zone to shift in. So we have Sandnox, so the zones will be closing in pretty much faster than we anticipate. And now the teams will have to move inside the circle and hold a really good position. But let's see for the moment, NRC Amare leading the team of No Rules. NRC Esports. So let's see how far can they go as well. With that, they have the vehicles also to work with. They have 2 vehicles. I mean, Sandnox using those vehicles for the rotations is pretty much a decent move, as you will be playing in international in that level of moving inside the circle with those rotations. So what do you think, Raiko? Up to now, we have the last and final day, and after that, we are moving into the round 2.
Yes, exactly. That's what I was talking about last before you went. As I was mentioning, all the viewers, even this is the last day of this round 1, and we'll be moving to the round 2, which is the quarterfinals. The 64 teams would be playing for that championship title. We may have around 2 to 3 days break, but our teams will be communicating when the round 2 will be starting. So from these groups, even only the top 9 will be moving ahead. Is coming in, Monkey.
Yep, I think SDZ beautifully getting that knock on to Atsusti and finishing him off completely. And that's going to be an added disadvantage for the side of SDZ. Now we got Mibzal, who's trying to go in the open, trying to get the spray down onto the side. And Pablo also almost down to a shiver of 1 HP. But no, he's not going to get knocked out. Now Hazain just waiting for that peak. Mibzal, and Mibzal is getting some insane damage. But Izan getting taken down from the side of Amare with a beautiful spray down coming in from him. And now the 1-for-1 trade is there. But on the numbers advantage, it's going to be SDZ who's going to have complete control over this fight. But let's see if they're able to take the fight against No Rules NRC Esports. With that being said, I think NRC isn't going to be happy. Susti got taken down, but now Mifzal using all what he can to spread out another player from the side of NRC, and they'll be going into the complete rush coming in from them. But let's see how far can they go. And as I heard, they were able to get the winner chicken dinner from the Arangal match, from the first match, and now they are here with the second match. So let's see what can they do and what performance can they show to us. But after this, we'll be moving into the group 6. That's going to be the Miramar match, and that's going to be the last match of the night because 3 matches only will be streamed tonight. And then we'll be moving into the round 2, which will be commencing from Monday onwards, if I'm not wrong. So let's see how well can the teams go and who is going to make their way into the top 9 spots is the question. And now Izan getting the revive. He should be able to put up that first aid, but some delay coming there to get the revive on Izan. He was knocked pretty long time back, but right now Izan needs to heal up and formulate a plan. And NRC, as far as I know, is putting those smokes and backing off from the position that they are for the moment. So with that, let's see what STZ is able to do. For the moment, they're just holding that higher ground. They're just holding that zone and waiting for the players of NRC to make one wrong move, and then STZ will come crashing down just like that onto your side. But STZ Esports on the other hand side, led by Mifzal, Insanity, Izan, and Snipey. Let's see what they are able to formulate today, and will they be able to show us one hell of a game. Right now, 4 kills already secured for the side of STZ, so they're going to be happy with that 4 points, and they know that they are already qualified. Probably at most they have the points with that chicken dinner from the last match. So let's see if they are able to do something out of this. They might be playing it for that aggression. They might be playing it for that able to convert those knocks into kill points is the question at hand. But with that, I think the zone also closing in. After that, we'll be having almost all of the zones will be 30 seconds to close in, which is going to be a really tough call. And Urbu, on the other hand side, let's see what they are able to do as well. And Urbu Adam also goes down for the side of ROG. That's going to be Killshot's team. That's definitely one of the players that I wanted to see on how his performance has come in. And now Urbu Adam getting the knock and getting the finish onto the side of AST. Is that the team? Okay, it's another team. Actually, 2 teams taking the fight against the side of Urbu. Now 4 kills secured for the side of Urbu. They're going to be happy with these 4 kill points onto their name. And now we are down to the last 8 teams alive, and then we'll be moving in to the Miramar match of the group 6. So for the moment, let's see what's going to happen over here. Intense action will be coming in from Sandhawk, and now with this zone closing in, it's going to be really, really tough to say who will actually have the zone and who will have to move inside the circle. But Urbu right now, they have the vehicles and they can do what they really need to do. Even crash inside the zone is a possible move for the side of Urbu. But led by Wish, let's see what Urbu is able to do. And from that angle, we can see Fear No One Horse actually doing some damage for the side of DTN, if I'm not wrong. That's the team from Maldizo there who is getting some action and some piece of that. Yep, it's going to be DTF actually.
I think Monk is having some interruptions again with his internet connections. So I'll try to continue again as team number 24 is just waiting for an opportunity for the first knock, but the knock is not coming in as this team only 2 players are standing just one behind him. This team also need to make their way inside the zone as the zone has started. This is Sandknock. You don't have that much time to get inside the zone. The first question is, will they be able to make inside? Will they be able to get inside the zone? So as team number 24 trying to get inside this zone, we have still 7 teams and 28 players left. The first aids are also coming in from these players, but let's see how this team gets inside that zone and holds the zone. The two-man for the NA team, as on the other hand side is DZ with a three-man squad waiting for that opportunity for that the second knock coming in. I think this could be a knock in Snipe. This doesn't connect that much yet.
I think the spray down was literally missed there by STZ Snipey. So I think I'm audible right now, Raiko, Hamis. I think you guys can hear me.
Yes.
Yes, so for the moment we can see 6 teams alive, so a lot of teams taking those early fights. Now NRC coming in from the back ends. Amare is taking some serious damage from the side of STZ, and Mifzal taking down Amare. Hazin goes down from the side of Urbu, Grigor, and the last remaining player for the side of NRC is going to be Pablo, and let's see what Pablo is able to do. And Insanity getting finished off by the side of WTF Snow, who is coming in from the back end. So NRC Esports hits the lobby in 6th place, just like that. Urbu was the team that did the damage there and was able to secure 2 kills from the side of NRC, but Mifzal also not giving him less credit. He was able to take down players with his beautiful spray, with his amazing M416 skills. But right about now, the nades are being thrown in by the side of STZ. And WTF Russia getting another knock. So WTF right now, they are literally going on a rampage in Sandknock. They're trying to get as much skills as possible for the moment. But now Mifzal needs to pay attention. He needs to pay attention to the players that are coming from outside the circle. Snipey is the only player that is surviving inside the circle. So he'll have to play his own game while Mifzal tries to take down WTF. And from the far end, I think it's going to be ROG, the team over here. Killshot, the player is already knocked over here. The player that I was having a keen eye on. And now ROG will have to work with just 2 players. They'll have to take the fight against Urbu, who is causing them so much of trouble, and Urbu also not going to be an easy team to take down. But let's see what ROG is able to do. The underdog teams, will they be able to prevail over here? The nade cook will be a beauty if he's able to do it, and Jakes goes on with the throw but doesn't connect. I think that nade just was a miss there, but has the damage done. And now Urbu, let's see what they are able to do from this angle. It's going to be really tough to see. And Mifzal going down for the side of WTF Snow, able to get that spray down onto Mifzal. And now Snipey is going to be the last remaining player for the side of SDZ Esports. Who will get the ultimate chicken dinner is the question. And Urbu just having that standoff against the side of ROG. A 2v3 situation which they can convert so easily. And now Jakes going in with some throws off the nade, trying to get that one easy peasy knock. But it is not the case over here. The knock is not coming in, and now Mifzal somehow makes himself inside, and now Snipey can actually get the kills here. What is Snipey thinking? And Snipey gets knocked out. Now Mifzal is going to be the last remaining player. Russia is coming with some serious damage. He's down to his 1 HP. Will he be able to actually take him down? But no, WTF literally eliminates SDZ. Snipey had the chance to take down WTF easy peasily, but no, WTF 15 kills on the board. Literal domination coming in from Team WTF all the way from Noob Alliance, and now Urbu also surviving inside the circle. Urbu can gatekeep the zone. WTF needs to make their way inside the circle. 23 seconds on the clock. You got 20 seconds to think what you have to do. The movement, the
එකකායකු අනිකකු බදයිකමායකු ආයිලායකු හිංගමජවුම් එබ්බැවන්තකමායකු ජුවානු නායකු උම්මීද ಐಲ್ಮಾಯಕು ಹುಣರಾಯಕು ಹಿವ್ವರು ಏಸಿನಾಯಕು ಬಿದೇಸಿ ಗದರ ಇಹ್ತಿರಾಮಾಯಕು ಏವಶಾಯಕು ಮಿಯವ ಇಕೋಯ್ಕಿ ಗುಳಿಗೆ ಎಕವರಿಕಮ ಅಳಾಲುಮ ಅದಿ ಓಗಾದರಿಕಮಾಯಕು Ekani Nuis, Ekonue Nuis. Ekoiki Emmena Eku Uridu.
Hey, wait, don't start. I'll join the room. Okay, wait, 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 wait. So hello, welcome back. We are here with the last and final match of the round one, and then we'll be going off stream where the last and final match, the Erangel match, will be played across all three groups, and then we'll be having the round two. So you are watching the RGC into 187 Crew Challenge with a 10,000 MBR prize pool and 130,000 Lankan rupees. So let's see who is going to take away the championship title and who's going to win it all. Definitely, we saw the last tournament where the first ever Sri Lankan team that won the tournament was Infinity Club. But right about now, we have that same team in this group, and then we have a few other Sri Lankan teams as well. We have Code Blacks, we have Frag, and we have a few other players as well. But looking at the rest of the teams, it's going to be a whole lot of Maldivian teams over here. Some of the underdog teams and some of the top teams as well here. So let's see how far can they go in the Miramar match. That is the match that is played right about now. So we'll be having the largest map in PUBG Mobile, where we'll be able to see the sniper rifle action and bolt action coming through. So definitely one of my favorite maps and one of the most competitive map that we are able to see. For now, all the teams are getting dropped in their usual locations in their vicinity. They're not moving an inch. They're just holding on down their fort and trying to loot up as much as possible. And then they'll be moving inside the circle, where the circle gets tiny and tiny. And with time, we'll be having so many action right throughout, and from left, right, and center. We'll not be able to even focus on all the fights that's happening back to back. So for the moment, let's see what's going to happen over here as the teams drop in their usual locations. We can see most of the south part of Miramar has been covered in. This can be due to the flight path that went through, and the top of the map, the northern side of Miramar, is literally empty, where any team can literally go and loot up and stay put while the zone closes in. For the moment, we can see just not a single fight happening at the moment. I think 4 Sri Lankan teams is what caught my eye, or 3 Sri Lankan teams. I'm not exactly sure. So let's see what these 3 Sri Lankan teams can do against the tough Maldivian teams over here. So team number 10 over here is just looting up for the moment. Let's see how much of a loot is necessary. So in terms of Miramar, as we can say, a lot of ammo is needed for the spray downs across the mountain ridges, across the mountains. You need a lot of ammo if you need to finish off your kill as well. So the healables on the other hand side is also another important factor. And as we can see, we got 1 minute and 30 seconds for the zone closing. So once the zone closes in, let's see what's going to happen over here. Wait. So let's see what's going to happen over here. Sorry about the delay. So I'm back now. Let's see what's going to happen over here. We got Infinity Club who is going in side the circle. They're trying to get the center of the circle for the moment. I think the position that they are at for the moment, I don't think they can keep their vehicles safe. It's going to be really a tough call for them to keep their vehicles in this vicinity. But let's see how far can they keep their vehicles going. With that, I think they are deciding to move away from this part because it's not a really good call to stay here. So let's see where are they deciding on pushing in. With that, we'll be able to see how Infinity Club is able to play this set of matches. So with that, we got to say the round 2 will be happening from Monday onwards. So definitely to those who are watching, definitely tune in on Monday as well. So with everyone just loading up, it's going to be a total it's going to be a total mess if I just keep on talking about what they are looting and what they have, what's happening. So let me just quickly go on towards the live stream side and let's see what are you guys telling about the match. So as I can see, as I can. As I can see the chat, there is around 25 people who are literally supporting their teams right now, and there is support for each group coming ahead. And Tauda, I don't know if that is the real Tauda actually. I think it's not, but I think it is not because, or it might be. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, probably a fake account, but definitely people coming in and supporting. So Mifzal, he was able to play. Yeah, it's probably a fake, bro. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, bro. Best player in Sri Lanka, bro. What do you mean, no? Who? Volkan is the best player, yes. In terms of Hamis, so Frag Volkan, if you're watching the live stream, I mean, I think he's playing at the moment. He's playing the match. So definitely we can watch and see what Frag Volkan is able to do. So in terms of Hamis, it's going to be Frag Volkan, the best player of Sri Lanka. So let's see. Let's see. And then he, in terms of Hami's Punisher, he is the best IDL. So I don't know if that is sarcasm or if there is a real compliment coming on towards Punisher. But definitely we'll be able to see what Team Frag is able to do from this side. So they are there in this group at the moment. I think they have been looting up Pecado. So with the first zone closing in, we'll be able to see more of this action with the zones closing in. For the moment, on my screen, I can see DND is the team over here. That's going to be team number 11. So let's see what sort of action are they going to bring towards us tonight. And after this, we'll be having the final Erangel match that is going to be off stream. So sadly, I won't be able to cast the final match tonight. But definitely with the upcoming groups, we're going to have, I think, a mix of how many groups? I think 8, and we're going to have 4 groups after this. The only 4 groups that we'll be playing. So 4 matches will be live streamed. So we'll be able to see all 4 matches and all 4 groups play. And from those 4 groups, we'll be having the top 8 teams in a total of 32 teams will be moving in to the semi-finals. So with that, 2M is the team over here. 2MS actually is the team over here. And we have Lazy, or is it Easy? So it's Easy. So let's see what Easy is able to do with this team. 2 milliseconds. Really? So I think for the moment, we'll be able to see team number 23, who is just holding their ground and holding those compounds. They're not going to move an inch. They're not slivery. They're not going to give away their position. I think DND is the only team that is above them. So they are in Monte Nueno because I can recognize the bridge from Monte Nueno. So a team above and a team below. So Marcos, probably a Sri Lankan team or a Maldivian team. I'm not exactly sure. I think it's going to be a Maldivian team. Marcos. Yeah, but no early fights happening. So 2 minutes on the clock for the zone to close in. And for the moment, I don't see any comments also coming through the YouTube section. So definitely comment down for your favorite team. So I think Onyx Ali is on the chat, says Monkey OP. So thank you so much, bro, for that comment of yours. So definitely trying to keep the crowd entertained by the RGC into 187. So with that, let's see over here. We got team number 10. That's going to be ESC, the team of ESC. Yep, ESC. I think it's going to be Shida, Jaku, Mizuki, and Papi. So Papiradze, let's see what's going to happen to team number 10 as they make their way. Yep, somewhat similar to that. But let's see if they are able to do something out of this Miramar match. So definitely we'll be able to witness the top 9 teams who are moving into the round 2 once Ulsan decides to give us the points table at the end of the night. So at the end of the 4 matches only we'll be able to. And Marcos on the other hand side gets into action again along the side of DMT. So we'll be quickly moving in to see what Marcos has in store against the side of DMT. I think the side of DMT is falling short. They are crumbling literally. And those 2 kills secured by the side of Marcos, that's going to be easy 2 points, 2 kill points secured. And now the rest of the team needs to form into a good position and hold themselves in a really good position in order to get more of these kills and more of this placement. And in terms of DMT, I think getting that knock on towards Trizo, I think from the far end, nice beautiful spray coming side. But now Cat is having the Mini 14 with the 8 scope. He can get that tapa shot on towards the side of DMT. But let's see if those Mini 14 pixel shots are going to work in his way. With that tight angle, I think it's going to be DMT coming in with that rotations for the moment. INC on the other hand side spots out the players of TTS. So TTS also not another easy team to take down. It's going to be TTS versus Infinity Club. Let's see how this fight is going to pave off. And with the knocks coming on the kill feed, I can see some fights are being pursued at for the moment from different directions of the map. The zone is still big. With the zone string coming in, we'll be able to see the 3rd zone and then the 4th zone and so on. We'll be able to come to a close on who's going to get the winner chicken dinner from the Miramar match. And for the moment, it's Infinity T-Rex who is having the 8th scope on to the side of team number 16. Just want that one little peek coming in from Berserker. Let's see if Berserker is going to actually put out his head. I mean, Berserker might actually be knowing that T-Rex is just waiting with that M24, trying to get that shot on and then trying to go in for the rush. But I think the call is to back off. I think T-Rex trying to get a better angle, but now the shot just missing there and T-Rex just missing this headshot on towards Berserker. But if that knock came through, I don't think the rush is also going through because they are not ready to rush for the moment. Another shot going through, but no, not connecting as much. T-Rex missing almost all of his shots there. But let's see what can he do with the M24 and the 8 scope. It's definitely 2 things that will easily help you to get the knock. A nice headshot coming there, but it's a level 3 helmet, so he doesn't get knocked out. He just reduces health to 70 HP or is it 50 HP? I'm not exactly sure how much HP goes down for that level 3 helmet. But let's see now. T-Rex trying to get another knock on the side of TTS and they might actually go in for the rush, but they are holding a really good position for the moment. So I can't actually see where Frag team is for the moment, where Punisher and Volkan, 2 of Hamis's favorite players, are there. So let's see what's happening to them. And DNT on the other hand side is going head to head against Marcos. Again, the fight is paying off and 2 knocks coming in from the side of DND. So let's quickly check out what's happening between DND and Marcos from that angle. And the Kar 98 shots, the Mozang Nugget shots are all literally dominating there. And now Kote and Sabe are the 2 players who's going to go in for that rush against the side of Marcos with the knock coming on towards Liade. And now the spray down come through, gets one. And now the last remaining player for the side of DND is going to be only Sabe is the only player. And now he will have to do something from the side. He's going to go for the finishers. But will he be able to do something? The team is going to come in and save. But no, another knock coming through. No, another finish coming through. And now he goes on with the jump shots coming in from Marcos. But he takes down Marcos. Beautifully done by Sabe. He should be able to get the revive of Kute actually is the player. He should be able to get the revive, and it's going to be Liade, the only player to get taken down. And 3-man strong DMT gets 4 kills secured, and Marcos just like that crumbles down. So let's see Infinity Club on the other hand side. TTS Aruksen with the SLR and 8 scope. The SLR and 8 scope is also somewhat similar, I would say, but those tap shots can be really devastating with that SLR. And now from this angle, we got Peaky, who's getting that M416 spray onto the side of team number 21, if I'm not wrong, and gets the finish as well. I think think it's going to be Funjo over here with the M249 as well as the M24. So the main thing that we can see from these matches is going to be the snipers and sniper rifle actions coming into use. So let's see what they are able to do from this large map in PUBG Mobile. And look at the spray down coming through. But Piggy, where are you looking at? He is just above there, but the spray is also missing there. Now INC Russia getting the spray down onto his Frag Punisher, just as I saw on the kill feed. Let's see what Team Frag is able to do from that angle. With that being said, TTS on the other hand side trying to get some sort of knocks and trying to get some sort of kill points over here. But ESC on the other hand side comes into a really good position for the moment. They are just staying in this position, and it's going to be Jaku, the player over here, who is going to try and get some sort of coverage over from the side of TTS. But with that, I think Team Frag should be able to get the revive on towards Minotaur, and Punisher getting knocked there just like that. And now Jay is going to go in for the revive, but Jay comes back quickly. And CB Roma actually gets the knock on towards Jay and finishes him off from the far angle. So that's what happens without the smokes going in the open to get the revive. And now Volkan, the best player in Sri Lanka, as Hami stated. Let's see what he is able to do over here. So with that, we'll be able to see what sort of action is going to come in from Volkan. He is known to play in a lot of tournaments and major tournaments, and he is one of the most dominating and devastating dangerous players, I would say. So let's see what Frag Volkan is able to do over here. So let's see what sort of spray is he going to give with that M416 and 3 scope to work with. Let's see if he's able to get a knock on towards the side of Team CB. That's going to be Code Blacks over there. So I think one of the players of Code Blacks are already knocked in the vicinity, but the revive is coming through. So let's see Volkan, Minotaur and Punisher, all three of them on their feet for the moment. I think the side of Infinity Club is taking some serious damage, but Volkan is not giving the fires. He's just giving those tap shots for the moment. He's trying to save his ammo. He does not want to use it unnecessarily, but there's definitely a smart move because at the later stages, you will need a lot of ammo to work with. But let's see what Frag Volkan is able to do from this angle. With that, we got team number 18 also, who has to make their way into the circle. That's going to be the side of Frag Code Blacks, who is outside the circle. But let's see what sort of rotation are they going to give. 50 seconds on the clock for the zone to close in. And then Team Frag will have to move in as the zone goes away from them. Definitely, it's going to go away from them. But for the moment, they're not going to move a muscle. They're just going to stay there. And Infinite Club on the other hand side is in a really, really tight angle. And look at that Russia trying to spot out Volkan and trying to get the shots fired onto the side of Volkan. Let's see if he's able to. And Piki Funjo getting the vehicle blown up onto Shimi's face, and CB loses the player just like that. And a kill point secured there by the side of Piki. Definitely the Piki blinders. We all know the Piki blinders are not someone you mess up with and survive, because family is everything in the end. So let's see what's going to happen over here. Yeah. So with that, 2MS, so the players are getting some shots fired at the side of DVI. He just did a jumping jack over there and moves away. And now 2MS will have to move away from this position because they are getting some shots fired and they are getting bombarded at the moment. And the zone also closing in. It's going to be really damaging for the moment. But let's see what DVI Echo is the player over there. And now DVI Kirarex YT comes in from the back end and gets the knock on to the side of 2MS. Now DVI coming into the close of 2MS. Let's see what they're able to do. Another knock comes by, and now Delta is the player getting picked off. He's picking off one of his teammates, but will it be enough? Now DVI is taking some serious damage from this fight. They'll have to finish the fight quickly sooner or later. And Delta also goes down. And now the last remaining player for the side of 2MS is going to be Easy. So let's see if it's going to be really easy for him, or are they going to make it hard? Beautiful nade coming in to the face of DVI, and Kirarex YT gets the finish as well. So 4 kills secured by the side of Divine, and they are going to be happy with that 4 kill points. Now they'll have to just go inside the circle. But with that, we got Vix Perfect over here with the MK MK14, definitely the automatic rifle over here. Something that you would love to use in close range, but let's see if he's able to work with it. And now the nades are being dished out and the damage is done, but it's not enough for the moment. But let's see, 11 teams alive, and the last and final circles are coming to a close with just 1 minute to go for the circle to close in. Let's see what sort of game can the players do. And now Russia might actually get the Kar 98 shot from the side of TMVIX. He can get the shot, just get the shot there, but I know he could actually get the shot there, but now CB Roma going into the rush against the side of team number 12, or is it team number 25? He gets knocked out, and now Reflex is the only player remaining. Goes up with a nade cook, but is it going to be enough? He goes up with the sprays, he gets the knock, and now the last remaining player for the side of team number 25 is going to be there, but he gets picked off. One player gets picked off, and now the spray down is there, the Tommy gun is there, the nade is cooked down, but the rush might be actually coming through. He goes up with another spray. I mean, what is team number 25 doing? Did he not pay attention? It's going to be the team of YouTube over here, and Reflex with the beautiful Reflex gets the team down, and he gets the kill secured. So those kills being secured by the side of team CB, he should be able to be happy, but he loses so many players there, so it's not definitely something that you celebrate over. But let's see how far can he take his team. 10 teams alive, and now Divine going on a rampage from the other hand side. They have the momentum of the 4 kills. Let's see how far can they go. And look at that Peaky Hunter going with the sprays onto the bus, but not connecting. Russia gets blown up and gets knocked off. And now we can see team number 15. He's just going flying in the bus right about now. But let's see how far can he go and how far can he work with it. But he gets taken down in the end by TTS Office. We have known Office to do some serious damage. But right about now, look at the TTS holding their ground and not moving an inch. I think they should be able to get the knock on to his INC Johnny, but no, I think INC Johnny just coming into that ridge is going to help him. But where is Frag team right about now? I think Team Frag is the team that we should pay attention to. Oh no, it's Divine, and Divine also gets taken down to the play zone, and just like that, they get eliminated as well. And for the record, we got a team ECS, team number 10, who is playing there as well. So 5 teams alive for the moment, and we got some really good teams inside the circle. But who are the 5 teams is the question. For the moment, I can see only the team of ESC. We got TTS. We got Frag Vulcan also on a different angle, on a different vicinity. I think they are also still in the game. So definitely one of the players to watch out for, as Hamis told, one of the best players, the best player in Sri Lanka being Frag Vulcan. Let's see what he is able to do. Oh, he's going to clearly be pissed off with me. 2 things will happen. So let's see. We got INC Iran getting the knock onto us. TTS Seni, Team Frag having the zone all to themselves. They can actually work with this zone, but let's see if they are able to do something. And as Hamis told, definitely Punisher leading the team and getting that zone all to themselves. Nice zone prediction coming in, but now from the off angle, the team's coming by. Punisher getting knocked over there by the side of Shida, and now they'll have to throw the smokes and we'll have to get the revive. The rush might actually come by from the side of ESC, but let's see what Punisher is able to do. And Frag Vulcan now quickly getting the revive. He might be able to actually not get the revive. He might have to cancel the revive as the team comes to a close. Mineta is actually doing the damage for the team. Now Mineta has to move inside the circle, gets the knock. Mineta beautifully done. Now he'll have to quickly move inside the circle, but let's see. Vulcan goes out with the spray but gets taken down. Just like that, scoping in close range is not something that is really worth it. But now let's see if Punisher is able to do it. Punisher gets the knock. Last remaining player for the side of ESC, and Punisher gets the clutch done, and he should be able to revive Vulcan. But no, Vulcan gets finished off, and that's gonna be the saddest thing possible. And Hamis is literally in tears right about now. But let's see how the rest of the team plays it out. 4 teams alive. Team Frag still surviving it through. 5 kills on the board. They can actually go for the potential chicken dinner because they have the zone to work with. But now INC on the other side. Iran might get knocked out, but no. TT is obvious is there. The cover fire is there from T-Rex. Beautifully done. And now Johnny getting taken down by the side of Seni with that Tommy. Beautiful spray, clean spray coming in from him. Now TTS 5 kills on the board. They are also looking for their chicken dinner. Infinite Club also looking for the chicken dinner. Can't imagine who is probable to get the chicken dinner right about now. But let's see. TTS throwing those snakes and they will have to work with and they'll have to push in the circle. It's going to be Team Frag. Iran getting the knock over there. Mineta with a beautiful spray down onto Iran. And now we'll have to see. We'll have to pay attention on who is going to get the chicken dinner. It's definitely if Team Frag gets the chicken dinner, it's going to be in Hamis' face. Actually, it's Hamis' wise words that they were able to get the chicken dinner. Now the spray downs are there. Aruksan gets a lot of knocks coming in. And now TS gets finished off just like that. Nicely done by Aruksan to secure that kill. And now he's down towards 1 HP. And now TTS versus... It's going to be actually TTS versus... it's going to be TTS versus Frag team actually. And Off is getting knocked out by the side of Mineta. It's going to be a 2v2 situation. They'll have to convert. Aruksan will have to get the first hit going in. And now Seni and Aruksan, a 2v2 situation. Punisher and Mineta versus Berserker. Sorry, Berserker is also there. 3 players remaining. That's my bad. And let's see the spray downs are coming though from the side of Berserker. Punisher goes on. And the blade coming in from Mineta to get the 2 knocks. Beautifully done by Mineta to secure those 2 knocks. And then the last player getting taken down by Punisher. What a game coming in by Team Frag, and just as Hami stole, it was Punisher leading the charge with some amazing IGL skills, and Vulcan definitely playing a major role there by definitely doing something for the team. I did not pay attention to what he did, but definitely Mineta and Punisher stepping up their game and getting that winner chicken dinner. Team Frag all the way to get the last and final chicken dinner of the night for the stream. Definitely we won't be streaming the last match. That's going to be a wrangle that will be played off stream. Definitely the points table will be updated by Alsan in a flash. That's what he's working on right as we speak. He'll be updating in his fingertips. He got everything worked up. So definitely a big kudos to him for working behind the scenes. And you are watching the RGC into 187 Crew Challenge 2021. So let's see who's going to come all the way to the finals and who's going to end up being the champions. Definitely comment down below on who you think will be the ultimate champion, and definitely I will be there right throughout all the matches to keep you all entertained and to keep you all updated on what's happening and how are the matches being played. So definitely thank you so much everyone for tuning in today. As we come to the end of the round 1, we'll be seeing you all in round 2 where the teams will be fighting for a spot in the semi-finals. So stay tuned guys. Definitely tune in from Monday onwards where we'll be having the same time 7:30 p.m. onwards. Definitely tune in and come show your love and support. So thank you so much everyone for tuning in today. Definitely I'll be seeing you all on Monday. So thank you so much and good night.
Ekaka anikaku. Badai kama eku aila. Aila ya eku hingama jehum. Ibawanta kama eku zuano. Zuano na eku ummid. Ilma eku hunar. Hunara eku hivvar. Esina eku bidesi. Gadara ihtirama eku. Eku Nuis.